Today's video is sponsored by Tokyo Treat and Sakurako.
One of the most memorable modes from the original Tenkaichi series was the split-screen multiplayer mode. Since the reveal of Sparking Zero, many fans have been worried about the return of an offline PvP mode. So let's go ahead and talk about how this will impact the game in the future. Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I am back yet again with another Dragon Ball Sparking Zero video. I wanted to do a major discussion on a feature/mode that a lot of the fans in the community have been talking about and that they absolutely want, okay? And that is local multiplayer or offline multiplayer, okay? One of the most basic features for any video game, okay, that, you know, would have multiplayer. Now, it is confirmed that obviously this game will have online PvP, okay? Most modern games these days, especially fighting games, will always have some type of, you know, online PvP mode or just some type of multiplayer mode. We're just talking about, you know, classic you versus someone else, okay? You know, a 1v1 type of thing, right? So the issue with what we've been seeing recently is on the official site, okay? When it was first initially revealed, this is on the Japanese website, okay? So this is as close as you're gonna get to like an official source of information, right? It says number of players, okay? 1 person. And then in parentheses, it says 1 to 2 people when online. They're specifying that, okay? That you can only play 1 player, single player mode, okay? Just on the base game, right? Just, you know, offline and everything. And then 1 to 2 people only whenever you're online, all right? Now, right now, okay, I'm just saying this. Right now, we're still very early on in, you know, the promotion for this game, and information of this game is still being released, okay? Now, I do want to say a massive shout outs to the homie Dr. Love, because he did posted something. I know this might be a little bit of copium, okay? I personally would want, okay, and I'm sure a lot of you guys want a basic mode as simple as multiplayer offline, okay? One of my, you know, most beloved features from the original games, or just, you know, the only way that you could play multiplayer back then, was on the couch with another person, okay? For example, my brother and I, we grinded the hell out of Tenkaichi, I mean, at least 2 and 3, all the time. We played almost every single day. It was like, wake up, play this game, go eat, go back, play this game, and then go to sleep. Like, that's, we literally did this game our entire, like, you know, life, okay? Anytime that we had free time, we would be playing this game, or like Smash or something like that, right? Now, he stated that Naruto Storm Connections does not list local multiplayer in its Steam description, just like Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, okay? If you go on there, there have been some people that have, I don't know if they're, I'm not trying to say lying or fabricating, or if they're in a different country and it's appearing differently or whatever. Some people have shown that it has said that there's going to be, you know, multiplayer and then online multiplayer. Like, there are 2 different tags for it, or something like that. And again, I feel like that's a lot of copium, but he stated also that Naruto Storm Connections does, in fact, indeed have, you know, local multiplayer as a feature. Now, I played a little bit of Storm Connections. I haven't actually tried out local multiplayer. You know, I'm by myself here, so I'm not playing with anyone locally offline, okay? If I'm playing these games, they're usually online. So for me, it's not like the end of the world. I'm not gonna just, you know, boycott this game if it doesn't have it. I'm gonna be very disappointed, and it's gonna suck. And I know for a lot of people that's, you know, a major thing. And I personally, like I said, I still want to have it because it's such a basic thing. You know, I feel like every fighting game, at least this type of game, should have local multiplayer, okay? So he said, hopefully local or split screen multiplayer is in the game, okay? And we even got the confirmation from Ryan. I'm just joking. But he says, good point. See, I mean, it is a good point, right? It absolutely is. Okay, Maki saying, or Makai, I apologize, stated, we need the local multiplayer because I want to throw hands with people locally. Exactly. Like, it's such a basic thing, a concept that, you know, everybody wants, right? I don't see anybody that's saying that they don't want this. Okay, I know for a fact there are people who there are some people that just don't care, or they're not gonna like lose sleep over it. Like I said, most people, I would say a lot of people these days, they just play online. But here's the issue. Let me just say what the issue with, you know, forcing you to play with your buddies online, okay? Obviously, you're gonna have to have 2 separate consoles in 2 separate games, okay? If you want to play online with somebody, okay? And again, for some people, that's not a big deal because you already have buddies that you only play, games with them if it's going to be online, right? But for example, my brother, he doesn't have a PS5. He's not going to buy Sparking Zero, all right? He just doesn't play games as much anymore. However, if I ask him, hey, you want to play this new Dragon Ball game? Okay, he would say, yeah, let's play. And I'd be like, all right, well, here's the issue. You're going to have to go out and buy yourself your own fucking PS5 and Sparking Zero game. He's going to be like, fuck that, I'm not gonna do that, right? He's like, where's the, why can't we just play together on your game? And I'm gonna say, because these bitches ain't add local multiplayer. And he's gonna be like, what? Like, how, why? What is this, right?
Tokyo Treat is a monthly Japanese subscription box where you will get up to 20 of the latest, most exclusive limited edition and seasonal flavored Japanese snacks that are only available in Japan for a limited time, like the Sakura Pepsi, Japanese sake Kit Kats, and many more. While Sakurako is a monthly Japanese subscription box full of authentic, traditional Japanese snacks from Japan's local artisan snack makers. Both are delivered straight from Japan to your door. Tokyo Treat and Sakurako's boxes come with a different theme every month, keeping things exciting and fresh. If you want to enjoy pop Japanese snacks, you can choose the Tokyo Treat box, but if you want more traditional Japanese treats, you can enjoy Sakurako instead. If you're a bit intimidated on what's included in these boxes, don't worry at all. A booklet is provided within each box explaining every snack included, and there's a lot of informative Japanese culture that you can actually learn from each booklet.
Happy New Year, y'all. It is officially 2024. I'm really excited for this year. We actually have this right here. I'm so excited for this because I used to eat potato sticks a lot as a kid, but these are actually seaweed flavored. I can taste a little bit of that umami. That's actually not bad. So that was Tokyo Treat. Let's go for Sakurako this time. This one is really cool, okay? This is like a cake. I'm assuming it is. I still got a little bit of seaweed on my hand. It's banana. Can you guys see that? It's actually crazy. This is beautiful. That is moist, strong banana flavor. It's banana bread, and it's fire. This is probably the best thing. With some tea. And of course, as always, Sakurako has a nice little kitchenware type of deal. I think this is another cloth, but it's got a beautiful little cat pattern. That's so cute. Look at that. You see that? Look at the little kitties. Celebrate the new year with Tokyo Treat's New Year Snackins Party Box. It's filled with snacks inspired by Japan's Oshogatsu or New Year's holiday, such as lucky red and white Kit Kats, the agemochi or deep fried mochi snacks, and itomen, yamaimo, soba, and many more. This month's theme for Sakurako is New Year's in Hiroshima. Sakurako embarks on a special journey to Hiroshima, partnering with the Hiroshima government to bring you a unique box of delicacies and cultural treasures. Immerse yourself in the breathtaking nature and historic landmarks of Hiroshima, a prefecture renowned for its resilience and beauty. Delight in a curated selection of Hiroshima's finest treats like lemon mochi, banana baumkuchen, and the New Year's senbai, as well as omikuji candy. It all pairs perfectly with our fragrant matcha azuki tea and complete your cultural experience with a beautiful Nikko Furoshiki traditional wrapping cloth.
Use code SLOWS to get $5 off for your first Sakurako box through the link down below in the description, and also to get $5 off for your first Tokyo Treat box, also down in the link in the description below.
But it's just an unfortunate thing that a lot of these modern games that have multiplayer, you know, they lack a split screen mode or just a local multiplayer mode, okay? And I understand if they don't have split screen, okay, because, you know, I'm not a game developer or anything, but it, you know, if you look it up, okay, or if anybody, you try to figure out why are these games lacking, you know, split screen these days, right? They're stating, okay, I don't know this source or Vintage is whatever, okay, this website, but I think this is a general consensus over it. It says performance issues, okay? It is more difficult for developers to make a game that has more than 30 FPS, high-resolution graphics, expansive content, and includes split screen, okay? So I personally, it's not like they can't do it. It's like impossible. Like, nope, we cannot do it. The game is gonna blow up if we do. No, It's absolutely possible, okay? They would just have to put in a little bit extra effort, you know, time, resources, and everything, right? And if this game ain't having a CAC feature, like, why can't they do this, right? I'm just joking. But again, this is a good point, okay? I don't want to go and say, hey, no split screen, okay? Maybe not split screen, but no local multiplayer, okay? Maybe it's going to be, maybe if they add it, it's going to be something like Xenoverse, which I know people didn't really like that kind where, you know, it was just one single screen and then you have to like maneuver around like the first player, you know, I don't know, it was weird, okay? But that was a feature, it was at least in the game, okay? They at least had a mode where you could play offline with your buddies, right? So I think that if they're, you know, going to be dropping this major Dragon Ball game, I think it's in their best interest to include a basic mode like multiplayer offline. That's not, like I said, it's not the end of the world. It's not the worst thing in the world. Like, there's so many other positive benefits and things about this game, most likely, that are going to outshine it. But I know it's going to be a big disappointment, okay? And like I said, I will be disappointed because, you know, it's just, how do you lack something that the original games had? And I know why, obviously, they had that in the original games, because there was no online, okay? We're getting a replacement, but it sucks that you would think in the modern age of gaming, it would have everything, right? Why take away features, okay? Add on top of it, okay? Give me the multiplayer offline and give me online, you know? It's not, you know, massive deal. And again, there's going to be a lot of controversy and opinions in the comment section of this video. So just be nice, everyone. Just be nice to each other, please. There's just too much hate these days, man. And I feel like there are going to be people who don't care about offline multiplayer that they just don't understand. They don't understand how important it is for some people, and then, you know, vice versa, right? Some people will be like, well, you know, online just sucks, like it's garbage, I don't like it. Me personally, I'm one of those people, okay? I personally do not like online. I've always been a couch co-op or couch multiplayer type of person. If we're gonna play games together, I like to like physically have the person next to me, you know, sitting there and playing the game with me. I'm old school like that. Okay, online multiplayer takes a lot out of the experience, in my opinion, especially if the person on the other end has a shit connection or you have a shit connection. There's always delay and input delay, and I hate it, man. I absolutely hate it, okay? And you can absolutely disagree with me. I don't care. I'm telling you my own experience from playing online on a lot of these games. It fucking blows, and that's why I just don't do it, okay? Like, there are points where you gotta have like a gun to my head to make me play. I'm just joking. No, sometimes I'll play it and you know, sometimes I'll have fun, but I know for a fact I would have way more fun if it's just me and my buddy or my brother or somebody, you know, with me, next to me. We're playing with the best connection, aka there's no delay. There's no delay. You're just playing the game with another person. Like, that's how it should be, right? But that's my little rant on it. I saw a lot of copium of people saying like, oh, because this is split right here, it's split screen multiplayer. I thought that was hilarious, but I can understand, right? Split screen multiplayer was cool, but it just made things feel, it made things feel easier whenever you were doing the multiplayer experience, especially for the Tenkaichi games, right? Okay, because it's like you had your own little game. That's what it was. Like, the first player had their own little, you know, rectangular game, and the other player had their own too, right? It was nice. It was nice. But let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. Do you think split screen multiplayer should return, or just local offline multiplayer in general? I personally don't expect them to drop a split screen, you know, version, but I think a regular local multiplayer offline should be a given for a game like this. Like, subscribe, ring my notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.